So in this video, we're going to round each of these to two significant figures. So, looking from the left to the right, the first number we come across that's non-zero is the first significant figure position. So the next one along is the second significant figure position. To the right of that is the number that tells us whether we should round up or round down. So because it's less than 5, we round down, and so this would be 32 to two significant figures. 4,709. Well, this is the first significant figure position, the 4. That's the second. The number to the right is less than 5, so we round down. So this would be 4,700 to two significant figures. This number here would be the second significant figure position for question 3. To the right is 9, so we round this up to 60,000. For number 4, the first significant figure position is the 8, the first non-zero value you come to from the left. So this is the first significant figure position. This is the second significant figure position. You don't just hop over zeros. So once you've got to your first non-zero, right, that's the first significant figure position, then the next number is the second significant figure position. To the right is a number that is 5 or more, so we round this up to 0.81. Okay. Number 5, the first non-zero position is the 8, so that's the first significant figure position. So this is the second one. The number to the right is less than 5, so we round this down, and so this is 0.080 to two significant figures. Now number 6 is a little bit more interesting. 0.000999. We need to round it to two significant figures. So the second significant figure position is this 9 here. The number to the right is 9, so we're going to round this up. So this would round up to 0.0010. Now, you're probably wanting to put another 0 here, instinctively, because in all the other situations we've rounded to that point, and this tells us that we've got these 5 decimal places here, so we should have 5 decimal places here. Okay, I can completely understand that. However, what we're writing down doesn't really make much sense in the context if I write this to two significant figures, because what I'm saying there is the two significant figures here are both zeros, but that's not quite right. So when we do this, we need to round it like so to 0.0010 to two significant figures, and that gives these two values here to be your two significant figures, the 1, 0, rather than having 1, 0, 0, because essentially that would be like saying, right, well, we've got 3 significant figures instead. So I'll give you another example. Let's say you had round 0.99 to one significant figure. Okay, let's just take a look at another example. Now, the first significant figure is the 9. To the right is a 9, so we need to round this up. So, is this equal to 1, or is this equal to 1.0? Is it this one, or is it this one? Okay, well, because you're writing down the one significant figure, generally speaking, you should just have your one significant figure that you are identifying, okay, as your answer. And so the actual answer should be really the first one and not the second one. There is that kind of wanting to put that 0 there because that's where we rounded. Okay, that was the position that we were looking at. Okay, but the convention is to do that rather than that. And the same in this context here, this example here as well. Okay, a little bit more fiddly, you know, it's a very kind of contrived example, and it's really down to just how significant figures are used.